All right, I picked 4 here that I thought you might like to see. For this one here, we are plugging 4 into this guy. So don't be scared, people. We've got this. 3 divided by 0. On your calculator, if you plug that in, it will remind you that that is impossible, that it is an error. It'll say domain error or error, something along those lines. So there is no solution. You cannot have a 0 in the denominator. Let's go ahead and check this one out. This one's a little different because it has 2 letters. This one here is reminding you to first plug it into the g function. So we're going to do that. You know what? I did not do a very good job of doing what I normally do. So negative parenthesis, negative parenthesis squared parenthesis. That's what we've got going on here. So I needed to put the parentheses in for my negative 1 here. So I have a negative 1 times a negative 1 is 1. And then I make the whole thing negative. So my output for g of negative 1 is negative 1. Then I put that one into my f function. So I have 3 over negative 5. So that is negative 3/5 as my answer. This one is also different. I tried to pick one of each type of thing so you can look at those. For this one here, I'm saying that this guy here is equal to negative 14. Now, I am hoping that you remember that you can't factor until you have equal to 0. So, we're going to move that guy over, plus the 14. And now, this is super duper easy factorable. You have 4 and negative 4, so negative 2 and negative 2. Now, why did I get to do diamond and done? Because there was a 1 in front there. And so my answer is 2. Technically it's 2 twice, but really I just have one solution for that guy there. All right, here is our last, but certainly not least. This one here looks a little strange in that I'm putting a function inside another function. So I need to be very careful. So remember, this here used to be an x, and I put a parenthesis there. And then I need to put all this mess inside of it. Whew. All right, so I have x squared, which is equal to just x squared, but then it's minus. So then I'm going to have a minus x squared squared. Holy macaroni. And so a negative times a negative is a positive. And x squared, 2 of them is x squared, so that is x to the 4th. And then I need to make the whole thing negative. Whew, let's look at that one. Oh, hello, got the x. So let's look at that one again. So I made a little parentheses and then put this entire function in there, very careful not to lose anything. I did the square first and then took a negative, so that made it negative x squared. Then I squared that whole thing, negative times a negative is a positive. And then I went ahead and did that. So with parentheses, you have to go from the inside and then kind of go out from there. Okay?